All right.
What am I doing?
What are we doing?
We're going to the holistic doctor.
Day before vacation.
I
Can
had
you see that?
tum-tum problems.
So yeah, we've seen the holistic doctor for like the last 3 or 4 years. We still go to a real doctor, but holistic doctor just, it's nice and hippie. He's corrected everything. He does the, what's it called? Iridology. Looks in your eye with a crystal. So come check it out. April spent all morning watching what?
Dracula Dead Mine.
She should have been up and going this morning.
I can't resist Mel Brooks.
She was an hour late to the gym.
I was not. I was on time. I woke up at 5 o'clock. I had time.
Mel Brooks at 5 a.m. It's
And
maybe
then
too early.
I was looking through the list of all his other ones, and we need to rewatch them all.
Alexa, play spa music. Did you just unplug it? He unplugged it. I was like, turn it down. He just like, it's like, what?
And I had a happy grilled cheese at lunch today.
The bread, so
Yeah.
the potato is probably worse, but the
Okay.
bread with the gluten is horrible too.
Okay.
That's the first thing.
Do
And then
vegetables.
leave off the fruits if you can.
Okay.
And the cruciferous is the best. So I gotta let her know how it tastes first.
I gotcha.
Oh, it's strong.
I'll hold it strong.
So
Don't
I'm not
let you
gonna-
push down.
I'm not gonna press you down hard.
Okay.
I just want to feel that lock, and that's the brain, the neurological system. That's a good lock. So I'm
Okay.
gonna touch a point, and it's gonna change the lock. You feel the lock, and then okay, that's how it tests everything.
Okay.
So step forward a little bit.
Mhm.
Okay, so it's thyroid too, and it's a pineal. So I'm just gonna do it all real quick.
Okay.
So I'm gonna touch here, and then gallbladder, and then maybe what else was off. I'll just do those. So hold strong. So good luck. That's pineal. So this is let this one down,
Okay.
and this is a 3 breath in. And it's a cranial correction. So all this is doing is taking the brain cell communication to the pineal cells and helping the communication work better. Turns it on, like activates. And then one more time. I always retest everything just to make sure I did it right, and it shows you that I fixed it. So sleeping, daytime is thalamus, nighttime is hypothalamus.
Mhm.
So I'm gonna touch 2 points
Okay.
and your head's on. Okay. So keep your eyes open here. It's off. So I'm just gonna do 20 seconds. This just the same thing, it activates the communication to the cells. Okay, and then I'll retest. This is for daytime. Nighttime is hypothalamus. So you have to keep your eyes closed on this one and keep them closed. And you feel it's off too. Keep it
Mhm.
closed. And then just kind of breathe. And then retest. And then the next thing is pituitary. It's the master system. It's the master of the endocrine system. Alright, so it's a little bit different. It's a cranial correction. It's 3 breaths in. So if all the brain points are off, then everything downstream is not going to have good communication and function. So all this does is it helps to increase the function of everything.
Okay.
Retest. It's good now. So I'm going to do parathyroid. It's off. Let this one down. It's a C3, breathe in. And then retest it. Now it's strong. Now thyroid. It's off. And then it's a C4 correction, breathe in and out. Okay, and then retest. test it. And then now it's strong. I'm gonna go to liver,
Okay.
and then hold strong. Feel it strong.
Mm-hmm.
And then the gallbladder point, it's off.
Okay.
That's part of your digestion problem. And then it's the T4, breathe in and out. And then the emotional part of gallbladder is resentment. So if you have resentment, you put your hand on your forehead.
This one just flat?
And then go back to the point. Okay, and then hold strong. So that tells me it's emotional. This is for emotional body. I'm gonna do the same correction.
Mm-hmm.
And if you have any resentment, then that can affect the gallbladder leaking into it. And I already checked it, and now it's strong. So I was trying to think. There's one more thing that was, so we can do for the hormones, we always check uterus and ovaries. The reflex point is 2 points
Mm-hmm.
for ovaries, and then hold strong. And it's off. So the correction is L5. So breathe in and out. Just tap in where the ganglia come out of the transverse process. And that's where the meridians come out too. And then the uterus is 1 point, hold strong. And then it's off. So I corrected too. It's an L5 correction too. So breathe in and out. Like I said, it's just where the nerves and the meridians come out, where the transverse and the ganglia are. And hold strong. Okay, uterus, ovaries, thyroid, all the brain points, and gallbladder.
Mm-hmm.
So that's how we help the function of everything with the corrections. And then all the supplements and the herbs are your homework.
Okay. So is this stuff that I could do at home, or he could help me with, or is this something you need to do?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
But sometimes, you know, you come in and everything, at some point it's going to be strong. So the 3 things that mess up all the points is not drinking the water,
Mm-hmm.
a quart per 50 pounds, strong emotions, and then the carbs and sugar. That's what messes up all the ATP for energy.
Okay.
All right.
Awesome.
The inflammation in the gut.
Okay.
This one is for thyroid. This one is for the insulin resistance. It's 1-3 times a day. I do this one 1-2 a day, and this one is. So I always test the points the same way. I get a strong.
Mm-hmm.
The iodine point is right here. So that tells me there's a deficiency. So one way, if you come in, you think, I don't think I need the iodine anymore. For one, I would just touch the point, and it would be strong.
Mm-hmm.
And I'd be like, okay, you're good for now. But there's a deficiency because it's weak. So that's one way I know that this supplement will work good for you.
Mhm.
So I hold it and touch the point and retest and hold. And then it's strong. So that's how I know this product is absorbable for her.
Gotcha.
I guess yoga and meditation is good for them.
I think just being aware that when someone makes you feel that way, you just,
Let it go.
you're not going to let it happen.
Listen, I need to listen.
Mm-hmm.
I do. I'm easily offended. It's mostly when people aren't nice. Like, I think if I'm nice, everybody else should be nice. And when they're not, it gets under my skin. And I think about it for a while.
Just don't get mad about stuff.
You're right, you shouldn't.
That's why you
I
box.
can only take care of me.
Got your nose.
I'm in it.
All right.
Sorry, that was a little more expensive than we thought it was going to be.
$300, but
But I'm dying to feel better. I can't have my stomach keep hurting. I can't keep working this hard and not seeing weight loss when I feel like I'm eating good and drinking water, and I'm willing to do whatever needs to be done at this point.
yeah,
So,
I get it. No, that's good. So we'll document this and see how it goes. I mean, the inflammation has been bad for what?
4 weeks.
Yeah.
Really clean eating, and my stomach is just so swollen and sore all the time.
So kind of recap what he said in there. Like, what's your
So, gut health was bad. I've got to have something to really kind of clean things out and keep from getting backed up and holding toxins, which is I've had my entire life. So we'll take care of that. Gosh, I had thyroid, which the doctors have always said, no, your thyroid is fine. My thyroid is not fine. It's underactive. which my mother has. So we try to keep that in mind over the years. And of course, every doctor says, no, you're fine. I knew something was wrong. So I'm going to take something for that. Gallbladder, which I've had issues with my gallbladder for years.
And that's when he was touching your arms, just testing all that stuff,
He
right?
asked, no, he saw it in my eye, and then he said, do you have shoulder pain? And I said,
Oh,
yes,
yeah.
I do, on this right side. And he goes, well, that's right where it would be. And so he said, I've got something to take for that.
Oh, no. To be fair, he said it's on your right side. And you said,
That's right. I
it
said,
is
yeah,
always
it is.
on my
I said,
right
because I have
side.
been rubbed that every night.
Yeah.
And then he said also the gallbladder comes, like the pain that I'm having there comes from some emotional resentment, which is funny. Because he said, it's like when you get galled with people. And I said, well, I am galled very easily.
Yeah.
And he said, yeah, don't do that. So, and I said, so what would work? Like yoga and meditation? He goes, no, just like, don't let it bother you.
Yeah.
So,
Just quit holding it.
I guess I'm going to work on that and not letting people and things upset me and holding on to it, because apparently it is literally and physically making me ill. He was going to give me something to fix my sleep so that I can get off of both sleep medicines that I'm currently taking.
No melatonin. He was pretty strict
no
on that.
melatonin, because while I'm taking it, my body's not producing it, and that's not a good thing. So don't take that anymore.
And we found that melatonin is what do they don't test it, right? So you don't know whether it's 5 milligrams or 10 milligrams or
Right,
no milligrams.
It's unregulated.
Unregulated, that's what I was
So,
trying to say.
yeah, it's not quite specific.
Yeah.
I mean, I had a lot wrong. So, I mean, a lot of it was more, like gut biome, like building, strengthening, cleansing, which I need. I take a probiotic, and he's like, keep taking it, but this is going to add to it and be better. I felt like I came out with a ton of supplements. I don't even know what they're all for. Iron, something else. I don't know. There was a lot.
You made a whole notes page.
I literally, like, no joke. And then he gave, like, I need to do fasting, which I kind of already do, but do a little
maybe
bit
a little
better with
longer.
it. He said my food needs to be eggs, red fatty meat, preferably like a ribeye, because that was the best fat to meat ratio. But he said bison, lamb were okay as long as they weren't too lean. What else? Eggs, like farm fresh eggs, nothing in them. Butter. He said eat butter every day.
Cruciferous
So I need
vegetables.
to get some healthy butter. Yeah, cruciferous vegetables, and he recommended like kale, Brussels, and broccoli. And let me tell you right now, I don't like any of those things. So I don't know. He told me to coat them in olive oil and salt and pepper and bake them until they're edible. So I mean, I guess if I gotta plug my nose and swallow and get it down for a little while, then that's what I'll do, because I can't keep feeling the way I feel. Life is too short to feel this miserable most of the time. So I will do it. And
We'll try these supplements. We'll try it. Eating differently, and
yeah, he recommended some kind of smoothie. I think I wrote it all down.
yeah.
And then he said something about coffee. It was like clean coffee, an MCT powder, which is like a coconut something. Coconut aminos, maybe in a powdered form. And like a clean whipping cream. And he said this, like, that's what you break your fast with. And he said that will be amazing. So I'm willing to try that too. So
I'm gonna start doing lemon water and apple cider vinegar
with meals, and lemon water and apple cider vinegar right before bed.
Yeah.
And again, I don't like that either. I hope I'm happier because I feel better, because I sure don't think I'm gonna be happy because I'm enjoying what's going into my body. But for right now, he says don't worry about tracking my food, just eat a full plate of food, however many 2 meals, whatever I eat a day, and just eat that, and don't snack for right now, which I'm not a big snacker, so that won't be terrible. But yeah, I'm willing to give it all a shot and keep up with my lifting and walking and see where we get. So
awesome. All right, we'll keep you up on this journey.